Hey everybody, it's Big Dog. So I'm still in the warehouse. I'm going to do another video real quick of the other stuff. In the previous video, I said that I had bought yesterday. So let's just get into it real quick. So Saturday night, I was on Marketplace and I found somebody I knew was selling something. I said, what do you want for the whole lot? He had a bunch of Hot Wheels cars and he had some Johnny Lightnings and things like that. And he had these bigger Diecast cars, which I've been buying to put in the store. They've been moving really good over there. So I met him yesterday morning about 10 o'clock and looking at what he had, knowing what the prices are retail, he wanted way more than what it was worth. But then his old lady said, well, I got some stuff. You want to buy some of my stuff? And I looked at her stuff and I bought some, and then he made a deal with me on this big diecast stuff. He kept all his Johnny Lightnings and other stuff, which is fine. We'll do business later when he wants to maybe work out a better deal, but for now, I just kind of passed on it. So let's get into what I got. So there's some 124 class cars here, or scale cars. Here's a Camaro. This one's loose. He threw this in the deal after we made a deal on some of the other ones in the boxes. And that was my major concern with a lot of it because of the stuff that he had, because the cards are really beat up. And if I was going to pay retail, I might as well get the ones that got good cards, right? So some of these boxes are beat up. But this is what is this car? 1941 Chevrolet Special. This car was in Karate Kid. This is the car he picked when he drove. It's kind of neat. Another 124 scale. This is a 2015 Corvette Coupe, 06. These guys here, I don't sell them for much because the boxes are in bad shape, like maybe 10, 15 bucks. This one's kind of cool. It is an old Ford. It's a 48 Ford with a 42 WLA flathead on the back. I don't know if you can see it up in there. The glare is pretty bad. The box is a little beat up. Still in good shape. But new, never taken out. You get into the 132 scale, I think, cars. Here's a Shelby Cobra. Still new on the card, still screwed to the bottom. Really cool car. Here's a GT Shelby 500, 1967. The doors open, trunk opens, hood opens. This is, I don't know what this is. I think it's a Ford maybe. I don't know. Could be a Chevy. Who knows? But this doesn't have the actual box. This one does have the box. Oh shit. Not no more, right? I'm always dropping crap. It's a 31 Chevy Sports Cabriolet. Car down, car down. Oh, bear with me a second. It's a 31 Chevy. It almost looks like this. I don't know what that's. Nah, it's different. I know what it is. Then there's this City Cruiser, old military Jeep. Kind of cool. This isn't open. Box is a little shabby, but not bad. Here's a 49 Cadillac. Now this paint is really pretty on this car. I mean, I'm sure this ain't showing any detail really, but it's really, really good paint on here. So I'll get into 143 scale stuff. Here's a Chevy Corvair. There's a 58 Ford Edsel. Kind of salmon color. It's a 55 Ford Crown Victoria. I always like the glass tops on these. These are very cool cars. It's 32 3-window coupe. '48 Ford Deluxe. Very cool. The newer Fast and Furious Dom's Challenger, or Charger, I mean. Which I think I sold the one I have in the store, so that'll replace that one. This is a Signature Series. I guess it's a Rolls Royce. Doesn't say. There's a Bentley, 61 Bentley. Really cool. 32 Buffalo Type 50. Fire truck. Never taken out of package. Really nice piece. So this is stuff that I picked up at the flea market. I just found in a bag. It's a slot car, a Ferrari. Malibu slot car. I kind of wish I had the front end. And this little trailer. So going to get back into this deal I picked up yesterday. So at first he denied my offer, and then his old lady had some stuff, and I asked her what she wanted, and I said I'm really interested in this stuff right here. She'd make me an offer. I did. She accepted it, and then he's like, "Well, I'll do a deal on that stuff over there that I just showed you," and I wound up buying that. So there's G.I. Joe figures. I got this guy. This is Crazy Legs. He is missing one little tiny black piece that comes in this. But all in all, he is pretty complete. He's got his backpack, he's got his gun. Really, really good shape. Just the way he's in the package, I can't really show him too much. This is Crystal Ball. He is complete. He's got his little crystal ball thing there. So he's complete. And then this is Bang Joe. It is 1992, but as far as the card goes, I mean, it's really creased and wrinkled. But it is sealed on card. So like I said, I made an offer. She took it, and I wound up buying this stuff right here. So after I bought the G.I. Joe, like I said, we made a deal on this stuff. And then he's like, "Will you buy any more stuff?" And I said, "What do you want on this box of figures?" Not all of them are Lego, but I'm interested in this box of figures you have. He gave me a price. I counter offered. He took it. So, all said and done, when it was all done, the whole deal cost me like $140. So, I'm not going to cry over it. So, some of these figures I think are Lego. Most are. I know there's certain little things you look for, but it doesn't say Lego down in here, so I don't know if these are Lego or not. They could be. Maybe it's just in the way they're doing newer ones now. I really don't know. I know these up here are not Lego. I'm sorry, in the light there. I know these guys are not Lego. This might be. Then I have all these guys here. The Joker, the Batman, there's the Goblin. I think there's two different Goblins. There's another, I don't know what the hell this guy is right there. There's a Robin, there's Spider-Man. There's a Venom in there, I think. Or the Black Spider-Man, I think. There's a red one there. I don't know if it's Carnage or if it's something else. I don't know. And then there's a whole little box of parts in here. There's all kinds of stuff in there. So I do what I do with these, and I'll give them to the Lego person. There's like the Iron Spider. He is missing an arm. I don't know if his arm is floating around somewhere. I don't know if it's in the box. Who knows? So that's going to do it for my 10 o'clock in the morning pickup. So we're going to go over here. I got a phone call. Some guy got a bag of stuff off some gentleman. He had bought it. Told me just take it, sell it, and do whatever with it. Some of the Star Wars stuff I showed you in the previous video. The little blue ship and the littler ships and the X-Wing also came with this lot as well. But because I was doing the Star Wars ships, I just did it over in there. So little mixed action figures in here. Let's get into these ones first. It's a wooden donkey. Made in Japan. He is complete. There's nothing broken on him. So definitely going to look this guy up. There's a wood painted duck. So I'm going to look this up. Probably not worth a lot of money, a couple dollars maybe. There's this cast iron guitar player. Now the guitar and his arm is broken with his fingers, but it's been broken a long time. This is not sharp at all. I can rub my finger all over this, not cut myself, because it's been broken a long time. So if this was just broken off, it would be really jagged, and you could feel the cast in it and all that stuff, and see the white, and you can't because it's been broken a while. But not a bad piece. I'm gonna look this guy up and see what he's worth. Now this here is an Onyx Alabasta figure, but don't look. Oh, he's a brass boy peeing. I remember when I was a kid, these figures were everywhere. So whoever was trying to sell this had a $22 price tag on it. I don't know what it's worth. We gotta look it up. So their figures just gonna get looked up. And there was just random little figures. There's a Yoda, which I think is pretty cool. This little dewback's kind of neat. Little Shaggy figure. New Jurassic Park. This little guy, I think he might be a Lego or some sort of knockoff Lego. It's kind of neat. These are just random little figures. Little things like this here, I'll probably just get rid of. I'll make a little box and sell it off. That's a hard plastic figure, a pirate. Damn, sorry, I'm gonna drop you. This little guy, I don't even know who he is. Here's a Star Wars figure, which I sell my Star Wars figures $3, 2 for $5, so I gotta probably go in that box. That's probably another junky piece. These are little action figures. This is a hammerhead turns into a guy, I guess. I don't know. Weird stuff. There's a Batman with a broken ear. Another Jurassic Park figure. Star Trek figure. Joker. Michelangelo with his nunchucks. Little War Machine. Couple Star Wars jackets. Like I said, random little figures. These guys here, they're Burger King toys or some sort. This was in there, which I thought was kind of cool. Or the D2 BB-8. That's kind of neat. Little Princess Leia. Trying to separate this because some things are going to my store and get thrown in the bins like this stuff. Tech bicycles. Now I do have everything right here. I don't have the sprocket. I have the axle goes across and the pedal for this guy. This one is complete. This monster truck was missing a wheel, but it's the new ones that they're making where you pop the big tires off. and it has like trailer tires. So you can put it on your trailer and trailer it away. It's a little, the stuff I'm going to go across on the front is the better stuff out of everything that was in the box. It's a little Optimus Prime piece, which I just sold a bunch of them off. A little Fisher Price Little People. Some knockoff micro machines. There's the Hot Wheels cars that they were making there for a while. There's a little Hubley piece, little metal piece. It's kind of cool. There's a Tootsie Toy van, little Corvette, little Porsche, little Thunderbird. These two are the same, from the same company, same makers. So inside the Hot Wheels, had all the Hot Wheels. That's all mainly just stuff I'll throw in a box and sell to my buddy that buys Hot Wheels. But there were some black walls in there. Got the Trans Am smashed up. That's gonna get put over there. This one here. What's that? A Lotus. There's a 55. Here's a 308. Ferrari, Camaro. I think it's a color changer. Look, it's got that paint that you put in hot or cold water to change the colors. There's another Hot Wheels piece from the 80s. Auburn. These are some super fast Matchbox cars. This is when Matchbox cars started getting pretty cool, when they started doing super fast cars. And they were only doing that because Hot Wheels was killing them with their original ones that really didn't roll fast or nothing. There's another one, Corvette. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not really going to go into this too much. These here guys are junkers. Oh, I did miss that Batman model. It's missing the tire, but I have a lot of model parts. I'm just going to throw a tire on it. These firefighter pieces look pretty cool. Got this one and this one. So these were some weapons that were in this box that I got. There's some Yogi Bear 3D sunglasses, or 3D glasses. I'm not open, so that's good. Maggie Nation Dual, I don't even know what these are. Maggie Nation? I have no clue what these are. Unopened pack cards. This here, knockoff Legos. We're in there. Mini Mates. Now this stuff here are mainly tokens. You got some Long John Silver tokens. Zachary Taylor. This is Bacchus. This is American National Women's Day. There we go. Then this here, marrying the baby. And then this is pretty cool. Elton John belt buckle. So my buddy says, you know what? I bought it. Just take it, and we'll figure something out. So we're gonna figure it out. I don't see a lot of value here. I might be able to make some value on some of the Star Wars ships. Maybe some of them figures, like I said, but the figures are just get thrown in my bin. I don't know. We'll figure it out, I guess. So that's going to do it on my yesterday pickups. 2 different buys, a 10 o'clock and a 12 o'clock buy. So, rate, subscribe. Hit that like button. Till the next one. Big Dog's out. Everybody be safe.